visits on here.
Thank you all for being here. Get ready to enjoy a great evening.
What's up, West Texas Rehabilitation Center? This is your man, Emmitt Smith, the NFL all-time leading rusher, 3-time Super Bowl champion, and yes, you're Dancing with the Stars champion as well. So I'm here to announce the Dancing with the San Angelo Stars show benefiting Hospice of San Angelo. And so, let's get this party started. Peace.
I have a partner, I swear, he's coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 second annual Dancing with the San Angelo Stars.
Let's hear it. Y'all can do better than that. Let's practice. Ready? The San Angelo, there you go. There you go. This is benefiting West Texas Rehab's Hospice of San Angelo.
Come on. Come on. What a fantastic intro. Don't you love a little Emmitt to get everything started? Score.
We have a really fantastic evening planned for you. We've been working this week. We've seen what you guys are in for, but first, the most important thing I need to do is introduce my partner. You know him, you love him. He's a huge community supporter around here. Everyone, please welcome Rick Mantooth.
Ooh. Ooh. My work is done here. No, let me introduce you to the real star of the show. If we can get her out here. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the heart and soul behind B Theater. She is one of the greatest actors, dancers, comedians, singers you will witness on this stage. Please help me welcome Elena Kent.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are preparing for a fun night together. So let's get back to our inaugural year and bring out our fabulous stars from last year for their reunion dance. Give them a big round of applause.
Party rock! Party rock! Party rock! Party rock! Party rock! Party rock! Yeah. Let's go. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Clap. Party rock is in the house tonight. Oh. Everybody just have a good time. I can feel it. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Yeah. We just wanna see you. Every day I'm shuffling, 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 every day I'm shuffling. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Let's go.
Oh, that is the way to get a party started right there. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, give them one more big round of applause. I want you to say hello to Bridget Carr, Norma Cerna Schneeman, Derek Darby, Chris Galvan,
Colleen Haddad, Kwong Lee, Laura Scott, Casey Smashy, David Wagner,
and our mirror ball winner, Fred Key.
We want to say a big thank you to our 2019 Dancing with the San Angelo Stars, and we know you guys have not missed a beat.
Once a star, always a star.
That's right, Rick. Time to change a page, right?
Listen,
Okay.
we've got a great studio audience here tonight. We want you to be loud and proud because you are not the only audience we have. Not only do we have a live studio audience, but we have a worldwide audience as well. Plenty of folks watching from home. Show them what a great time you're having here tonight, would you?
So we know this has been an unusual year, once in a century. And we know that some people feel really comfortable being here and some people feel comfortable viewing at home. And we are so grateful to all the people that have made it possible to have an at-home viewing audience. So we want to honor everybody at home watching, and we thank you for watching. And we also want to honor those of you that have made it out tonight, because we know that outings like this are few and far between. So one more time, let's give it up for our at-home viewers and our people that are here with us in the Murphy Auditorium.
Come on. Hey, Elena, let's also talk about why we're here tonight.
Please, let's have a look at a video that has been prepared for you.
I'm Brady Stewart. I'm 12 years old. I'm Brady Stewart.
I think Brady did that on purpose.
He's vivid personality. He loved people. He loved to share what he did as far as his work goes. And he was a worker. That's all he wanted to do, just be at the shop working.
Doyle Riddle was a self-made man. Hard work was just part of who he was. The only thing he might have loved more than the business he built from the ground up was his family and his wife, Donna, of 53 years.
He started out with a pulmonary fibrosis, and so he needed support with oxygen. His O2 level would drop really low, and I did that a couple of times. We went to the doctor's office, our PCP, and who pretty much just did a direct admit and got him into the hospital with oxygen, to get him on oxygen. And on dismissal, I think the second time is when our PCP mentioned hospice.
For many, the thought of hospice is daunting. They think it means the end. But for Doyle, it was a new beginning, a chance to do the things he loved. It was a chance to be independent until the very end. Because at Hospice of San Angelo, it's about life.
Our goal is to provide you the utmost highest quality of life for the remainder of time that we have. So we really follow what our patients' goals are. For Doyle, it was very important for him to continue to work, to go up to the shop and be there daily, and even if it was just to welcome visitors. I mean, he had many friends and community members. Even the mailman would just, you know, like, you'd think that they'd been friends for life. And so we jumped on board and said, okay, how can we help?
Oh, we loved him. We called him Riddle Little. He loved that. Oh, he had candy, he had Cokes, he had coffee, he had donuts, and it was like we were there to serve him but his goal was to outdo us, was to be sure that we were taken care of when we were there.
When we first started providing equipment to his shop, it was kind of when he got me hooked on his coffee and donuts.
They did everything. His meds, just tell him what he needed and it was delivered. I mean, each piece that whatever is done, I mean, it's just done so smoothly and perfectly, and if there's anything way they could think they can make it better, they're going to try it or they're going to offer it to you.
I see these families multiple times throughout the week, and they become your family, and they depend on you, and they kind of flourish. And they're happy to be home, not in the hospital. And they live a lot longer than they anticipate, and their family gets more time with them at the end, and they love that.
His goal was to stay at the shop as long as he could. He said, the day I stop coming is going to be the day I die. And so I said, okay, well, we'll make that happen.
They're never in a hurry to end the conversation or to end the visit. As long as it takes, they're going to be there.
It was an honor to get to know him and take care of him. So myself, the nurses, the whole team, everybody at hospice got to know him and his family very well.
Pretty much, Riddle kind of ran the show. It was just beautiful. I mean, it just was perfect.
So that's why we're here, for stories like that.
Donna and Dennis, we want to thank you for sharing your story with us tonight. Here's kind of a really cool thing, is that Donna and Doyle's granddaughter, Miranda, was so inspired by what she watched that she wanted to become a volunteer for Hospice of San Angelo, and she is actually volunteering with us here tonight. Would you give Miranda a big round of applause, please?
So we have to go over rules.
Oh.
We've all had a few rules throughout the quarantine and all the distancing and all the things, the lines and the arrows on floors. And
these don't have to be approved by the Senate, do they?
Oh, that would take a while.
Yeah.
That would take a while.
Okay.
So these are unapproved by the Senate.
Rules. All right.
But we have some rules. The biggest thing is, we want you to raise the roof. You are absolutely invited and encouraged to yell, scream, spin your noisemakers. We want you to cheer. I see some back there already. Show your love for your favorite dancers because they are here for you. And of course, we're all here to make money for Hospice of San Angelo.
Hey, it's just $1 for every vote, and every star wants your support. So get your wallet out, get ready to give those dollars for, please don't put them in their waistbands. That's really just embarrassing. But we will have folks wandering through the audience tonight to accept your donations, and we'll find out who our Mirror Ball winner will be later on. You're going to help us decide that tonight.
These stars, these pros have been working for months. And when I say months, it's almost going on a year now because we were supposed to be here in April. So they continued to work and meet all throughout the summer. And here we are now. So it's been a lot of work in preparation for tonight's performance.
Yeah, and they have all experienced the same kind of challenges you and I have to overcome the COVID delay. We appreciate their willingness to stick with us. We couldn't ask for a better group of stars and pros to entertain you tonight.
So let's have some how do we do this things happening here. And what we have tonight to help you cast your vote, and your vote equals money, and all of that money goes back to West Texas Rehab's Hospice of San Angelo.
All right.
There's a little thing called QR codes. Rick, do you know about QR codes?
Yeah, that's the cuteness ratio.
That is not the cuteness ratio, although you'd score a 10 on that.
All right, okay.
QR codes, I know most of you know, but we're going to go ahead and go through what a QR code is. You have it in your program. It's a little circle. It's up here also, and believe it or not, you can aim your phone right up here on this screen. Takes you to the West Texas Rehab's website, where you can vote.
Does that work with a flip phone?
It doesn't work with a flip phone, Rick. Works with smartphones. So you actually open your camera. You aim it at the QR code, whether it's in your program or it's on the screen, and you'll see a website pop up at the top of your phone. You press it, it takes you straight to the website. And that is where you can make a donation and cast your vote.
If you're challenged like I am, just grab one of these folks that are walking up and down the aisle, and they'll take your money. Or call, can I give her phone number out?
I'm not giving anyone's phone number out. I'm not taking that responsibility.
I'll find out later. I got somebody you could call and just talk to give them your money.
So, Rick, can you vote for like just one, or can you divvy it up?
See, that's a good thing. That's the best part. You can divvy it up between all 8 of our stars, or you can put it all on one. Just however you want to do it. All we care about, that's not exactly
all we care about is money?
All
just
we
say
care
it.
about is the money.
We're here for the money, y'all.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, what happens at checkout?
That's a good question, Rick.
Can I use my coupons?
So at checkout, you get to enter your credit card, or if you have a PayPal account, you can use PayPal, and that's how you cast your vote. It's just like going online shopping, which I know nothing about, right, Kevin?
Nothing
about online shopping.
It's
the same concept.
PayPal, so you can have a pal pay for your votes tonight. That's what that means,
yes.
Right?
And there are volunteers coming up and down. If you need to pay with cash or check, there are volunteers that can help you do that. We're really encouraging you to use the QR and vote with your credit card. It makes it so much easier, but we are absolutely happy to help you out with that if you see a volunteer and you want to do cash or check.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't blame you at all for not paying a bit of attention to anything that has just been said up here on the stage. I know you're having a great time out there, and I want you to keep doing that. But now I want you to pay attention, because, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to roll with the show, and we can't think of a better way to get this party started.
I am so honored to introduce your first dancers, because they both mean the world to me. We are so happy to welcome our first dancers. Give it up for Brady Stewart and Aaron Lane.
I'm Brady Stewart. I'm 12 years old and I'm in 6th grade, and I was on the show Kids Baking Championships on Food Network. I started baking when I was 7, and it kind of just escalated from there. So I have a younger sister that's 9, and my older sister is in at Texas A&M. I'm very excited. It's gonna be different because I've never really, I've danced since I was a little kid, but not professional dancing. So it's gonna be fun.
The dancing's going great. I'm having a great time with this guy. He's a bundle of joy. He can do everything.
I'm learning new kinds of dance moves. I'm also learning how to break dance with Erin. She's obviously an amazing dancer, and she has some really good ideas, so I like dancing with her a lot.
Because Brady is so capable and he is so willing to do whatever I ask him to do, I'm excited for some surprises he might not even know yet. People understand how amazing he is, and I want to show that.
Two bakers face off in an exciting, never-before-seen challenge you don't want to miss. One baker, young, amazing, and talented. The other, not so much. See what happens as they battle it out in the amazing Bake Challenge of 2020.
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor 'cause that's my plans, 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 plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands, 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 brands. Give me some space for both my hands, 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 hands. You, 'cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club my crew. I'm in the club, so I'm gonna do just what the folk came here to do. Yeah, 'cause it goes on and on and on, and it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I'm gonna take it all, I'm gonna be the last one standing, higher overall, I'm gonna be the last one landing. 'Cause I believe it, and I just want it all, I just want it all. I'm gonna put my hands in the air, hands in the air, put your hands in the air. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite.
All right, all right. Oh my gosh. Oh. I love these people. Hey, Brady. I mean, this kid, right? Amazing. We could just sit here all night and celebrate Brady. Brady, we have a question for you. Very serious. So what's really, seriously, what's more pressure? Being a contestant on a nationally broadcast show on Food Network called Food Network's Kid Baking Championship, no pressure at all, or dancing with the San Angelo Stars right here on this stage?
I can bake all day, every day, but dancing is new. And
You can dance all day, every day.
thank you. So, getting on a stage after a couple months of practicing and performing in front of all these people is a lot of pressure, so I would probably say this.
Wow,
Hey,
that's saying
it's done,
something.
buddy. You're good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Hey, hand that mic to Aaron. Aaron is the artistic director for Ballet San Angelo. Give it up. Just tell us about working with Brady and how did you conceive of the whole process there?
Well, our first rehearsal, I prepared about like an hour worth of material, and he learned it in like 10 minutes. So I knew it was going to be a good time with him. He's capable, and he's great. So.
What a great dancer, huh?
And maybe some of y'all don't know, but he was this summer, it was this summer, early summer, he was a contestant on the Food Network, on the Food Network's Kids Baking Championship. So I don't know if everybody knows that, but it's pretty magical. We're very proud of Brady and San Angelo.
Hey, let's get Brady's family and friends to stand up in the audience. Where are you?
There they are back there! We love that group of people. Great group.
All right, well, now is your chance to start voting. We have plenty of help standing by, so be sure to flag someone down between dances if you need some help. And I understand you need to tell them something about
So I
the
want to
QR.
tell you about the QR up here. Technical difficulty. You may have noticed it's not working, but the one in your program is working, or You can also just go straight to the West Texas Rehab website, and you can vote that way. And it's amazing. You're in a theater, and we are encouraging you to be on your phone. So
Right.
let that sink in. Also, there is some Wi-Fi. When you have this many people in a room, Wi-Fi is an issue, but we thought of that. Well, I didn't think of that, but the great people at West Texas Rehab did, and they provided a free Wi-Fi network. You're looking for DWTS, so you go to your settings and you go to network, and you can get on this free network, and it's going to speed you up a little bit to be able to give us all the dollars.
Yeah, what she said. What she said.
Thank you so much.
Ladies
Thank you
and
so
gentlemen.
much. Let's give it up one more time for Brady and Aaron.
Brady Stewart. Now, help us welcome our next star, Tracy Pyatt-Fox, dancing with her pro, Cameron O'Brien.
My name is Tracy Pyatt-Fox. I work for the San Angelo Police Department, and I am the Public Information Officer. So hospice for me is very important. A few years ago, my aunt came to live with me. She had metastatic breast cancer. So we had hospice come into the home, and it was just a blessing, a godsend. I have never danced before. I took one day of tap and ballet. I was a tomboy, and so one day was enough for me. I ditched the tap shoes and went back to riding BMX with my brother. Dancing is not my thing, so very, very scary. But I was paired with Cameron, who is incredible. He's very talented.
So as far as my partner, I could not have lucked out any more than I did. I have loved working with her. She has not danced before, and in fact, almost every rehearsal has said, I'm not a dancer, but that's very clearly untrue when you see her. She moves really well, and she looks like she's been dancing for years. As far as what we are bringing, it's a little throwback, it's a little hand jive, so it's something that people are familiar with, and it's a beat that people can, and I assume will be moving in their seats too.
Our song selection, I feel, is just fun and upbeat and very relatable right now, so we just want people to enjoy it and have fun. And I will have to say that I am really excited that the winner does not hinge on dancing ability. I can't tell you how many people that I've met through my life that have had a family member or a friend that are suffering from a terminal illness, where a hospice team has come into the home and just provided care with dignity, and that is something that every one of us can relate to. So please consider giving to hospice.
Caught my heart about 1-2 times. Don't need to question the reason I'm yours. I'm yours. I know the earth will lose a fight just to see a smile, 'cause you got no flaws, no flaws. I'm not trying to be your part-time lover. Sign me up for that full-time. I'm yours, all yours. So what a man gotta do, what a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta say, what a man gotta pray to be your last good night and your first good day. So what a man gotta do, what a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta do, what a man gotta prove to be totally locked up by you. You ain't trying to be wasting time on stupid people and cheap lines, I'm sure, I'm sure. So I gave $1 million just for you to grab me by the collar and knock on these doors, these doors. I'm not trying to be a
Cameron and Tracy. Y'all, that was so good. I popped a button off my jacket. Like literally, I was like back there and the button went flying, but Rick found it. So.
It's exactly why y'all are doing what you're doing.
That is some good dancing. You popped the button off my jacket.
Tracy, tell us, first of all, why did you say yes? Why did you say yes?
How do you say no to hospice and West Texas Rehab when they do so much for our community and the surrounding counties? I mean, I would embarrass myself every day.
Oh, listen,
if it meant giving back.
No. Hey, did she do great, huh?
Thank you.
Listen, what I also know about you is that it is your heart's desire and your everyday goal to show young women and young girls something. Talk about that.
Just, you know, we live in a crazy world.
Yeah.
So I want young women to know, really start thinking about what their passion is. And whatever you want to do, there's no limit. Get out there and do it. But whatever you decide to do, whether it's law enforcement, becoming a dentist, or whatever, you have to do it with passion, you have to do it with purpose, and you have to give back to your community. So don't get lost in success.
Thank you. Cameron, I've known Cameron since he was 10. He helped me start my theater career. So Cameron was a pro last year. He was supposed to dance, and he did not. He was fighting his own battle in April of 2019 with cancer. So he stepped out, and Nick Dietrich stepped in. But he was there all along, and we talked to you last year about it, but we want an update. We want to know how you're doing now.
Yeah, so like you said, last year I was supposed to be in this, and I was supposed to be in Godspell at B Theater, and both got cut short because luckily I found something where it wasn't supposed to be early enough, and so my doctors said, I mean, within a week of the initial screening, I guess, I was on the surgery table, and then Dr. Kingman said, you are not doing Godspell or Dancing with the Stars, but it worked out for the best, and I'm here this year, and everything has come back clear all year long.
All right, let's get Tracy's family and friends to stand up. Where are you? Right there in the front. Let's hear from you.
Right in the front. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, as you can see, this is going to be a really fun night of entertainment.
It's going to be a great night. I want to say again a big shout out to our home viewers and those of you here in our live studio audience. I think we've figured out the QR code thing. If you will zoom, I know there's that word, zoom your camera in on the QR code, and as Tracy said, give me lots of your money.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tracy Pyatt Fox and Cameron O'Brien.
Okay, y'all ready for the next one? Please welcome to the stage, Linda Ross, dancing with her pro, Tim Lehman.
My name is Linda Ross. I recently retired from the Laura Bush Institute for Women's Health. I was the regional director there. I have started keeping bees, so I am a dancing beekeeper now. I was asked if I would participate in Dancing with the Stars, and the first thing that went through my mind was, of course, I can't do that. But after thinking about it a while, it's always good to get out of your comfort zone at any age, and this was definitely way out of my comfort zone. Hospice of San Angelo has treated 3 of my family members, the last being my dad. He lived until he was 94, and he was a great man, and they just did a phenomenal job. He had a wonderful nurse. that provided good clinical care, and so that was the main reason that I said yes to doing Dancing with the Stars.
Well, I'm a retired principal teacher and coach. I still rope, calves, and then I have cows and a little ranch between Ballinger and Paint Rock. Linda's awesome. Willing to go out of her comfort zone, do anything I want her to do, and doing a lot. She's doing some really exceptional moves, dips and spins and a few lifts, so I'm really impressed.
It has been so much fun dancing with Tim. He's a wonderful teacher, he's very patient, and he just keeps going over and over when it takes that for me to learn how to do something.
Somehow I thought it was going to be bigger. Bigger.
Yeah, we expected kind of more.
Do the mashed potato.
So is that what you wanted?
That's bigger.
That was big.
Okay.
That was big enough. That was really good.
That's bigger. Hey, Linda, you recently retired from Laura Bush Institute. Other than dancing, what else have you been doing to keep your time filled during retirement?
Well, you know, we did hit a pandemic right after I retired. Yeah, but there was a wise woman, and many of you have probably heard this, that told me, do nothing, say no to everyone for 1 year after you retire. And I think I did pretty good. Dancing with the Stars, just a couple nonprofit boards, church committees, teaching some courses at ASU. So,
other than that, she's been doing nothing.
so that's pretty good. And then for fun, you saw the bees. So the bees, the beehives. So I've harvested honey, and it's probably a secret that nobody knows, but I'm learning to play the banjo.
She's not doing much.
She obviously doesn't get this whole retirement thing.
Yeah, someone needs to talk to you about that, Linda. So, Tim.
Me? Yes.
I danced with you last year after the event when we were waiting for votes. This guy can dance, and he can make non-dancers dance well. But anyway, I could talk about that all night.
Yeah.
We want to know how this year has felt different than last year.
Oh, well, both of them were beautiful women, first of all.
Yep.
I thought I better say that.
There you go.
Quality, classy,
That's why he's lived as long as he has.
Smart. Y'all want to help me out?
Come on,
Keep one
keep
else? It was great. We just appreciate giving back and, you know, trying to make a difference, and that's what we're here for.
Good.
To he that much is given, much is required. That's for all of us.
I read that somewhere, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. Would you, Linda Ross, Tim Lehman. We're also going to get Linda's family and friends to stand up in the audience. Where are you?
You brought the house. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Okay, so a few things. Don't forget there is a network, so if you guys are having a hard time getting online, there is the DTWS network. Also, we want to thank Rancho Loma Vineyards. They're providing all the wine this evening, so thank you so much. And also, they will ship straight to your house, and you can make an order tonight. You just have to find one of the volunteers. They've got cards. You can make an order. It'll be shipped straight to your house. So be sure and get in on that good stuff. I love some good wine.
Rancho Loma, that's
I love
some good
some
stuff.
good wine.
All right, next up, we have Liz Albert dancing with her pro, Oscar Narbez.
My name is Liz Albert, and I am a real estate attorney here in San Angelo at the law offices of Hampton Beasley. My daughter would tell you that I'm a terrible dancer, and she's much better than me, and she's 9, so. I love to dance, but I'm not good at it, so, you know, I'm all about freestyling and doing the sprinkler, and but it's been fun, and Oscar's been a great partner to dance with and just let loose. He knows what he's working with, and he knows I'm not too serious and isn't going to make me do anything that forces me to be real graceful or, you know, just get out there and have fun and let loose.
It's been amazing. Liz and I feel like we have had a good connection going into this dance. So the dance is kind of like in my opinion, a jazz routine type of dance style. She didn't want to do anything slow, so we decided to do something more upbeat. Not to pull out a lot of spoilers, but people can look for good, exciting dancing, good, fun, upbeats, and many surprises.
Honestly, I have no idea what type of dance it is. I mean, it's just fun. Oscar's busting out his cheerleading skills, and I was not a cheerleader, so I hope I make him proud. And yeah, we'll have a fun little costume reveal as well. San Angelo, I'm just asking, don't vote for me based on my dance skills. Vote for me for my love of my community and just out there having a good time, raising money for a wonderful cause, and I could really use your vote.
Hi, we're your weather girl. And have we got news for you? You better listen. Get ready, all you lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home. All right. It's rising. What sources now? The streets, the place to we better hurry up. 'Cause tonight, for the first time, just about 10:30, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Every step's a man. Tall, blind, dark and lean. Rough and tough and strong and mean. God bless Mother Nature. She's a simple woman too. She took on the heaven, and she did what she had to do. She fought every angel. She rearranged the sky so that each and every woman could find the perfect Hallelujah, it's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen, it's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. It's raining men.
You look like you need a partner. I am not dancing this year. I am not dancing this year. Okay, Liz. Court. Okay, come on.
It's the shoes.
All right, courtroom or dance floor? Which is more challenging for you, courtroom or dance floor?
Well, I'm a real estate attorney, so I do my best to stay out of the courtroom, where people yell at you and hate you and all that. So, I mean, I mean, this has been fun. I've got some great friends and family out there. Y'all are amazing.
So was this great? Was this a lot of fun for you? Seriously, was it a whole lot of fun?
It was a blast. I mean, totally out of my comfort zone. I almost puked just outside, you know. But this has been a blast. I'm so glad it's almost over. But it's been going on for a while. But it's been amazing, and I've got an amazing partner in Oscar. He has been awesome.
Awesome. Well, that brings us to Oscar. So, Oscar. So Oscar was here last year dancing, and this year he has moved to San Antonio, so he's been burning up the highway to get over here. How's that been?
I mean, it was a good challenge. Starting when we were supposed to do this in April, I had so much free time, and then everything happened. Got busy, but still managed to make it work, because, you know.
We're glad you did.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, give it up one more time.
And he drove in. Oscar drove in from San Antonio for not just tonight, but for rehearsals and for everything. So, totally dedicated. Ladies and gentlemen, would you, if you are Liz's family and friends, would you please stand to be recognized? Where are you? Wow.
You got them all over, girl. Look at all the balcony. Thank you so much. You guys did a great job. Give it up one more time. So we do want to acknowledge we still have home viewers at home. We know you guys are also voting. We encourage everybody to vote. Every single dollar, it counts as a vote, and every dollar goes back to this wonderful West Texas Rehab Hospice of San Angelo organization.
So I want to talk to you about Hospice of San Angelo. Hospice of San Angelo is truly a nonprofit. It is an organization that will take care of you in your best stages of life, the final season, as it were. And they do it without regard for your ability to pay, and I just think that's wonderful. And that's why you people are here tonight, is you're taking care of those, the nurses, the doctors. I want you to think for a second. I just want you to think for a second about what they have done in this time of COVID, in this pandemic. I want you to think about the miles that they have traveled and the nursing homes and the homes that they have gone into, regardless of the danger they put themselves in. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give a big round of applause to the nurses and doctors of Hospice of San Angelo.
So
Elena has Angie down here in the audience. Talk to Angie, would you?
I'm standing here with Angie Lane, and she is going to tell us a little bit about Hospice San Angelo.
Well, Hospice of San Angelo has been here for 35 years, and we're so proud to be a part of the West Texas Rehab Center. As you know, there comes a time when everyone has to make decisions. And when it's time for hospice, we know how important that time is. It is our great honor to get to serve patients wherever they consider home to be and to take care of them at their most precious time of their life. The greatest thing, the best thing about the West Texas Rehab Center's Hospice of San Angelo is we can take care of every single patient and give them the exact same quality care regardless of their ability to pay. So every time you vote tonight, for every vote you send, you're making sure that we keep on with the mission of the West Texas Rehab Center. So what I'm going to ask you to do is pull out your phone, zoom into the screen, and vote. Vote! Because you know what? Everybody's a winner tonight. Everybody wins. Thank you for showing up and showing out.
Okay, wait, you're not done yet. I feel like I should give my jacket to Angie and let her go up there and do the rest of the show. So, Angie is the director. I didn't mention that. She's the director of the Hospice of San Angelo at West Texas Rehab. We do want to know, if we don't say the pink elephant in the room, we're dealing with COVID, and you know that has to affect hospice care. And would you tell us a little bit about how COVID has affected hospice care in San Angelo?
Okay, so COVID came. It's changed the way that we do life. It's been difficult. We see our patients and families many times isolated, away from each other, masked. It takes a lot to take care of folks in this time, but I want you to know our commitment is the same. We are able to give every patient the best care possible because we are part of the West Texas Rehab Center. Hospice of San Angelo is committed COVID came, we didn't back away, we just moved forward. So again, guys, this only happens because you show up on a night like tonight. So vote, vote, vote!
Thank you so much, Angie. We are so appreciative to Angie and the entire staff. It's amazing. I've been told, I just met Angie tonight, and I was told how much she was going to affect everyone in this audience, and you have affected me for sure. This is amazing. So you guys, thank you so much for coming. This is such a strange time, but Angie, you brought it. I think your passion shows through what you say. And I know Rick wants to say something else to the audience here.
Yeah, I really do. And for those of you who over here are having your own little party and didn't hear a word Angie had to say, she'll be at your house later tonight to tell you what you missed. Isn't that right, Angie? No, seriously, thank you to every one of you who make a difference in the lives of people in the Concho Valley by doing what you do, taking care of your own. Thank you so much. Are you ready to get this party going? Let's welcome back our next dancers. Please welcome Brandon Lagon and his pro, Julie Ray.
What's up? Hey, I'm Brandon Lagon. You can call me B. Liggy if you want to, but I am with San Angelo ISD. I work in administration, working with our virtual learners. I'm doing a whole lot of fun things representing San Angelo ISD. Boom. My son actually went to West Texas Rehab for speech and occupational therapy, so I'm familiar with a lot of the people that are there. I've also had a secret dream of participating in Dancing with the Stars even since I was like yay high. And so when they approached me and asked me, I was like, of course I want to do this. I like to dance. I've never done this level of choreography. I have pushed myself and surprised myself on how I've adjusted and been able to do some of these things that I didn't know that I could do. So maybe I had it in me all along and I just needed this experience here to just pull it out of me. Julia is a beast, okay? We hit it off instantly. It was actually pretty cool. We both found out that we are huge Beyonce fans, and so we battled on who loved Beyonce more. I think I won. I think she got real excited, and that's when she started throwing all these tricks at me. Well, can you do this? Can you do that? I said, I'm a fan of Beyonce's. I didn't say I could do what Beyonce can do.
I have loved dancing with Brandon. I think not only are we a match made in heaven on the dance floor, but also as friends. I was told about him before I started, he has big energy, big personality, so I knew I wanted to do something fun and creative with him. So our mutual love for Beyonce became kind of my inspiration for our routine.
We just go, and it's super just boom, 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 spin around, throw around, jump, pick her up, throw her around. It's crazy. So I hope I don't drop her, because I have a couple of times. I might dance on Broadway next. I don't even know. My partner does, so maybe I can join her.
I think you can expect high energy. I think you can expect a few jaw-dropping moments, and you just, I think, expect to have a good time.
I'm dancing my heart out, sweat, tears, maybe some blood. I hope not, but it's all for a good cause. Vote Team Liggy. This is where it's at. I'm working hard, and it's not for nothing. Help us out, okay?
You know I used to beat that block. Now I beat the block.
I hear you beat a block, but I'm the life that keep the streets on. It's true to talk the life that keep them on release. I'm on the walk alone, but I'm alone for a reason. Sending me a drink ain't appeasing. Believe me, come harder. This won't be easy. Don't doubt yourself. Trust me, believe me. This ain't a shoulder with a chip or an ego. But what you think they all mad at me for? You need a real woman in your life. Taking care home and still fly. Anything you cop, I split the bill. Better yet, a hood, believe me. Why not let me upgrade? All the make you do a double take. Planet rocker, showstopper, flow proper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper. Do my thing, mother. When I'm from the top, make it drop. Swag. Swag.
Take a deep breath in, deep breath out.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It just went from 85 degrees in here to about 115 on this stage.
Listen, sequence is hot, okay? It's hot and sticky.
Look, and now we have questions. We have questions.
You got questions? I might have
We got questions.
Okay.
You ready? I mean, I feel fine. I don't know what the deal is with you. And
It's okay.
I'm good. I have all the breath.
You look rested.
I'm so rested. I popped a button earlier, but I'm rested.
I think I lost one too.
Okay, Brandon.
Yes, ma'am.
I got to read this from the card because it's a big, long title. Brandon has a long title.
Yeah, it is.
You are the motivational speaker and digital innovation facilitator. See, I messed
You
up.
messed it up. Try again. Try again.
You
she go.
All ready?
All right, she can do it.
A motivational speaker and the digital innovation facilitator for KSAN-TV.
Yeah, she did it. Yeah.
I feel so motivated.
Good job. That's what I did.
What's been more of a challenge? Dancing here and learning all this and doing all this, or helping to motivate parents and teachers through the digital innovation of this new online experience?
Look, 2020 has pushed us all out of our comfort zones, and education has been no exception to that. So they're very similar because I feel like this was out of my comfort zone, but I had to tell myself I could do it and try really hard and kind of do it, and then here we are. So teachers, I think, have found that same thing. We're seeing it working. Teachers are working and busting their butts. I'm proud of them. It's hard, but they're making it happen and taking care of our kids here. Seriously, honestly, and truly. So it's about the same.
I mean, y'all
yeah, it is. Yeah! Are you motivated to give me some money? Not me. Not me. But Hospice of San Angelo. But for me, kind of.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Julia's turn. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Yeah. So, Brandon, you did not do this by yourself. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet Julia Ray. Now, this is your first time dancing with the San Angelo Stars, but you are accustomed to performing on stages all over New York City. New York City! So, but this is better, right?
Yes. Well, right now, yes, because it exists.
No, seriously, how does it feel to be back on stage and doing what you love to do?
It feels like home. The last time I was standing on a stage was March 3rd. I remember the exact day. And just because it's in a different location, nothing feels different.
Yeah.
It feels exactly the same. It's like home. It's what I've been doing since I was 5, so it just feels like this is back to normal for me.
Yep.
And for him too, now it's his normal. I'm a maker, so. But yeah, no, I feel so lucky to get to be here and to do this.
We're lucky to have you. Brandon Lagon and Julie Ray.
Okay. Where's Brandon's family? Friends and family, thank you so much, Julia and Brandon.